All right, you guys, we're back. And so we did some offline work, like we talked about. We've got our eastbound tunnel right there. I went quite a bit further and pushed this limit all the way out to here. We're about to go off the map, and I think we'll definitely go off the map on this one. Some really crazy stuff. We were able to gain so many diamonds going on this route and cutting all this stuff out. I even cut out the back end over here too, just to see how many more clusters. This amplified field has a ton of diamonds in the path, and I'm surprised we didn't find more when we were excavating this area out. But I wanted to save our XP journey here. We finally got up to 30. Had to really do some work for that. But here we are. And so we're going to do this one together, okay? Let's see what we get. Look at all of our diamond stuff. So we got rid of everything else. We're doing everything in diamonds now. And I don't suspect that we're going to go back from this point. We're going to be diamonds the whole way. We have excess diamonds now. And look at this. What is it? What is it? What is it? What are we going to get? Efficiency 3. Well, that's not fantastic. Oh, that's kind of anticlimactic, isn't it? Anticlimactic. So anyway, well, what a bummer. I was really expecting more, to be honest. I thought we were going to get something just amazing. For the sword, we would get something much better than that. If we had 28, and we have 27. You know what we're going to do? We're going to hold off on that. Efficiency 3, we'll put that up here. So we have efficiency 2, unbreaking 2, and then just unbreaking 2. So all we need is half. We just need half an XP bar, and we'll have 28, and we can put that fire on our sword. We're so doing that. And then we'll get down in our tunnel. For 28, and we're at 27 and a half. Are you kidding me? How can we not do that, right? We'll get this just from the coal. Maybe just right here, huh? Look at this. Come on. One here. I'm sure we're going to find more. Almost there. Where else? There's lots of spots we just left. Where else? Where else? Right there. Man, I'm really stoked that we got the diamond thing out of the way. That's a huge deal. We don't have to go searching now for diamonds. We have enough to go for quite a distance. This journeying out to the east has turned out to be one of the most lucrative um, aspects of this journey so far. And that is just amazing. Look at that. There we go. We got 28. Just finish this part off. We're going to fill it back in. Oh, I didn't bring any other stone with me. We'll fill this back in later. We'll put the wall back up. Let's see what we get on our sword now. And looting 3, fire aspect 2. That means that anything we hit with this sword now is going to catch on fire. And looting 3, that's a pretty nice setup too. Wow, that is super. Man, I'm really, really happy with the way these things are turning out for us now. And if I'm really honest, I'm a little surprised that we were able to get so much out of this. Look at this. Look at our box now. We have 26 emeralds. We have 2 full stacks of iron that we haven't even, we're not even processing the gold or the iron. And look at this, we have a block of diamonds now. We have blocks of diamonds. This path, I can't say enough good things. I think even in future builds, I think we'll always do this now, doing exactly what we're doing. Just, oh, I forget the map. Just regulating everything at the lower level. Look at all the security that we have here. I mean, we've had a couple of bunker busters with guys showing up uninvited here, but for the most part, it's been pretty straightforward. And I gotta say, I am not unhappy about that at all. I think this is the smartest way that we could have gone to get out of the situation that we've had. I mean, there's so many resources we haven't even tapped into, but I think this is the smartest way we could have gone to. 1 second. I'm wondering if we could get even more on our bow since we're right here. Let's check that out. I kept a couple of other bows in the trunks over there. Let's just see real quick since we have the XP and everything. It'll be the anvil that eats up the XP for certain. That thing wastes it. So we're not really concerned about the bow composition in the moment. Let's see what we can get down on top of that. I mean, we're going all the way out here. There's no chance we don't end up needing some of this stuff, right? 28 again. We got 25. What do we have here? Unbreaking 2. We already have Unbreaking 3. Unbreaking 2. Okay. Well, we're going to push that together. And that should give us Unbreaking 4, maybe? Nope, not you, guy. 16. Yeah, so it's expensive. So we're going to have Unbreaking 2 mixed with an Unbreaking 3. That should give us an Unbreaking 4. Nope, it didn't. It just ate up our XP. We didn't get an upgrade on it. Oh, that's disappointing. Oh man, that used up a lot of our XP. Ah, well, lesson learned there. Uh, that blows. Oh, that blows. We just wasted all that XP for nothing, really. Oh, nuts. All right, well, yeah. All right, so lots of resources in the tunnel is what I was saying. And I would definitely recommend this for anybody else that gets in a similar situation. We got jammed up here with the Arctic Circle that we're in, and really no good way to get out of that, right? I mean, we tried all the different avenues. We tried going out to each point and working our way out on the ground level, and none of that seemed to work out. But as soon as you punch down to this level, to your diamond level, man, forget about it. We've had all sorts of stuff. We have a huge stock of lapis. We have a ton of redstone. We have so many blocks of redstone. Um, so much gold and iron that we didn't even process it. We have no need for that, not as much as what we have. And the diamonds too, when we were looking for that. And now we have a ton of diamonds too. So, and then we haven't even touched any of this stuff out here. It didn't even mine all the gold out of the tunnel, or all the redstone, or all of the, oh, this is that other one, okay. Or, let's just open this up. Oops, didn't mean to do that. We don't want this to get dark. Yeah, so, man, what? We have never done this before. I mean, I've gone down and tunneled before, and I've cleared out big areas for bunkers, but I've never gone on a mission like this, um, heading out and going in a direction to try to actually go somewhere. And all the resources. Look at this cave system too. We haven't even gone out to explore this one yet. It's huge. This thing is so deep. It's absolutely amazing. We haven't even tapped into that. There's so many resources that we're getting it now for moving in this direction. So yeah, super stoked. Super stoked about that. It's easy to stay protected down here too, I think. So all we have to really worry about is anything spawning inside inside here with us. There's more gold. Yeah, tons of resources here. We're not even, man. I'm gonna have to look into it. Maybe the amplified means everything's amplified. The minerals, the terrain, the mobs, maybe everything is just on a higher plateau, right? That makes sense to me, that it could be that way. Maybe that's why we get so many more diamonds than usual. And so much more other stuff too. We have so much redstone. I mean, we were fighting to find iron before. And we had that one big vacant area where we were mining, unfortunately, where we started out. Uh, but after that, there's a bunch of iron, more redstone. Imagine if we cleared out this area in here where we're walking, how much more stuff we might get. Truly, truly amazing. And this isn't even about gathering resources. This is just a happy circumstance as we were going out to find that new village, right? Because that's really what we want. Almost to the end here. So look at those white caps on the map there. We passed those mountains. Those are really tall mountains, right? So we're underneath all of that mountainous terrain right now. And as soon as we come out, we see like a clear, like a, let me see, can't really see anything. A flat green area is what I'm looking for. I'm thinking that that would probably be a plains area. Okay? Maybe to a flat area, but I mean the surface elevation is lower, so maybe like right around 60, we can climb up and pop out a lot easier. We'll go back and make a ladder, or make lots of ladders, and yeah, pop our heads up, take a look around. For a little while, I'm not even going to pick up any more resources. We have so much. I just want to get the tunnel and part done. Let's see how far we can push this thing. Lots of lava still. More lapis. Man, so much. Look at this. Jeez. I can tell you one thing. The thing that's given us the most in diamond collection is having that Fortune 4 um, pickaxe. man, that thing is awesome. And that thing is really bringing us in. Every diamond cluster that we've been able to hit now, it's like 4 times as many diamonds in each one. That's absolutely amazing. I think in hindsight, getting that enchantment table sooner would have been the way to go. That would absolutely help us. But I've never collected so many diamonds. I'm flabbergasted at it. I was getting it. I'm like, certainly this is going to be the last, but this is going to be the last bit. This is going to be the last bit. And then we kept getting more. So let's see. Next, maybe we can start collecting on the gold because we have quite a bit right now, but we're going to need we're going to want a lot going into the Nether. We're going to find a big one. And look at this. Look at all the lapis. We can't even get around it because it's in our path. We're going to have to put this into blocks too. I wonder if it has something to do with the biome. Do certain biomes have more or yield more minerals and stuff than others? I don't know. You guys know the answer to that one. Let me know, okay? That would be interesting to know. Uh-oh, what do we have? It's getting a little brighter in here. I think lava, huh? Do you hear anything? Hmm. Oh, see like this. Look at emeralds. Now we have emeralds. This is what we were finding before too. They say emeralds are the rarest ones to find in here, but we were finding quite a few. But I'm not going to collect it right now. We just know that it's here. We'll collect it when we come back with all the other stuff. More lapis. Tons of iron. So much iron so that I'm thinking of just building a bunch of golems. Just set them free in the world. What else are we going to use all that iron for? You know, we could build a huge nether fortress for ourselves. And, oh, more diamonds. Look at that. Oh, my. I don't know if that's just a single cluster or what. It's in our way, otherwise I wouldn't even mine it right now. That's what I'm talking about. Look at this. We just cannot. It's crazy. I've never had such luck with getting diamonds in those places. Mining. That's ridiculous. I didn't bring a good one out, did I? That's like, you know, to get the blocks of diamonds, we ended up getting like over 2.5 stacks of diamonds. 2.5 stacks just from running through and clearing out all these areas. That's a lot of diamonds. There's more lava. I can hear it now. More lapis. Look at our map real quick, see where we are. We're getting there. know we're going to find a village, and I know we're going to be able to tap into them. I just know it. And when we do, we're going to have our work cut out for us to get them back into this tunnel and get them to actually walk the line and bring them back to our place. Or, maybe, no, there's more water now. Maybe it's smarter to, it's smarter just to set up shop where they are when we find the next village. And if it has all the provisions and everything, right? What do we really have in this one? We set up the essentials, we got all that taken care of, but we already mined out a whole bunch of stuff. So we don't really need to stay, do we? Really. All the things we built, we could rebuild somewhere else. And we'd still have this one. It's not like it goes away. I don't know. I'll have to see what it is that we find, I guess. And still no railway systems. What? Why no rails? Let's see if we can find... Oh, that would be great if we found another water system like a true ocean this time instead of just the Arctic lake. Oh yeah, we haven't gone to the surface in a while either. See if our fox is still around. It does have all that food. Sweet berries, they do love the sweet berries. And if we can get another fox, oh look at that, more diamonds. How dumb is it to think that the diamonds are somehow in the way now? It's pretty dumb, right? Ah, let's do this. We might end up with multiple stacks of diamonds again, so I'm going to do that. And we'll just take our efficiency of fortune 2 down. Oh, jeez, that startled me. Look at this. How amazing is that, right? Look at 21 already. 21. We have more diamonds than we're going to know what to do with here. This is ridiculous. That's going to be a full stack before we get off this map. It's a big thunderstorm. Yeah, we're almost off the map. That will do. If we... Alright, cave system. If we don't see what we're looking for, by the time we're getting here to the end, okay, so this is truly open up on this side. We don't want anybody walking through. Okay, that's blocked. That's a lot of gravel going that way. And that's pretty dark. Guys, I'm not even that interested in coming over here and doing this. Oops, now see what I just did? That was dumb. Left an opening there. No, definitely not leaving it open. Nobody gets into the tunnel system, that's for sure. Alright, now. You see that? Look at our map. Now we're running, we've got water up above us there, land side. At least a little bit of water, right? For this one, we're going to... I'm going to be really careful here, because use our water bucket. I don't want it to shoot us. That's loud. What are we going to get rid of here? I bought too much gear, didn't I? Alright, so. Do it like this. These things work well. Now we can seal it, so we only cool off the area that we have to, right? Still, we gotta watch our background here. We don't want to get shot from behind, get knocked in the lava. We don't have that kind of protection yet. I don't think I can reach. No, not yet. Okay, I'm not really counting on that part, but alright. So this runs all the way through here. We can come back and explore the cave systems later on too. Be careful with this, not to fall in and get that extended out. Once we do this part. Okay, looks like we're pretty secure. Let's just make sure it's all the way secure. There we go. There, now we're back on our little safety passage. For anybody tunneling, I would, that's seeing these videos, I would absolutely recommend this, the way that we're doing it here. You leave yourself a window. Look at all the minerals in there. Tons. Tons. You leave yourself a window, and with these little passages like this, and so if something is shooting at you, you can get around a corner quickly. But it gives you great visibility, and nothing can get in except a single height creature like the little mini maze or a spider can crawl through here. And we know how to dispatch those pretty well. And we have our diamond sword with well, kind of mediocre enchantments on there. Okay, so here comes our water. I'm counting on that. Oh, look at that floor of diamonds. See that? Do we even go in? Look at that, even more. Big block of diamonds. Man. Man, did we go in for that big block of diamonds or not? We'd have to go in under the floor to do it. Oh, there goes our stuff. Keep us going. Might even be able to get it from the door. It's a lake, so it's not actually It's not a lake. It's just a pool. You could pop up. You gotta get it that way. Huh. Let's see how much room we actually need to do it this way. It means we have to just pop up here. Have a look. I mean, do we really even need more? It's too easy, isn't it? It's too. It's not too easy, but it's very accessible. And we're kind of in a closed cave here. We are in a closed cave. Oh my gosh. Man, I just can't believe our luck with this stuff. Ugh. Yeah, we have to, right? We have to. My gosh. This is nuts. I did notice that we got these little creatures that came out when we were breaking up some of the diamonds before. And they're at the different portals. At the nether portal. Nether portal? No, the end portal. And so that was pretty trippy. I was not expecting to see that. And all of a sudden, there it was. So look at this. Look at how many diamonds we have. We have 30 diamonds already, just with that alone. My gosh, 30 diamonds. And we're almost to the end. Alright, so we're going to put this back. We're going to close this up. Let's leave that open. But you know, those little, they look like, the only thing I can describe them as like silverfish. You know, those little critters that wiggle on the ground and they chase after you. They're pretty aggressive. But yeah, we didn't have our sword. I had just the axe then, so I wasn't doing very much damage to him at any given point. I think we'd do more damage to him now. I'm certain he would now. But they just came out of the stone. And I can't remember if I had seen that before. I really don't know. Maybe that's a regular thing down here. I mean, think about it. It's the weird circumstances that are happening that are driving us to find more and more diamonds, like that little detour off there. There's no way we would have gone off to the side and dug through there if the water hadn't, made itself available to us that way. It's weird, right? And we have nearly half a stack of diamonds again, and we're not even looking for diamonds. More diamonds. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? That's crazy, right? This thing. Oh, let's see where we are. We are on day 107. And wow, we really skipped ahead here. 107 days. We went right past our 100-day mark. And wow, that's pretty impressive. And now we're in Wooded Hills, it says. Wooded Hills. Alright. You know what I'm going to have to do? I'm just going to have to keep... What am I going to put away? Food? I know, we don't want the gravel. I don't need that. I don't need that. I want the map. The water maybe will stand up here. Just keep this down here, I guess. I mean, that's the one we want. The fortune on it. For knocking these guys out. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Look at the... Dude, this is amazing. Just amazing. Look at that. 40 diamonds already. More than half a stack. And we're just getting the party started here. Whoa. Look at that. So this is why we don't press on too fast. Trying to work this thing from the top down. Gotta be super careful here. Oh, it's a lake. Oh, holy cow. Holy cow. Okay. Oof. Okay. Oh, jeez. This is a pretty good sized lake, it looks like, too. There's this knucklehead. Let's see. Okay. I know what we're gonna do. I know what we're gonna do. We have so much redstone, we're gonna toss that. And that. Oh, toss it into the fire. We have to bring our... I brought too much stuff. I really did. I just brought too much stuff. We want all of these things out here. I want all of these things here. Maybe what we don't need. No, we need the shovel too. I'm nuts. I don't know. I think it's a long way back at this stage too, isn't it? Let's try this. We brought one bucket of water too. Yeah. We'll just cut through this, I guess. Somebody coming up behind us. I'm thinking is we'll make like a channel right here. We'll have lava on both sides. That'll do, right? We'll just stay on this level. This is level 11. This is where we want to be. Just so long as it doesn't pour out. Yeah, how are we going to do that? Pushing everything back here. Alright, if this just keeps pouring out, then we're not solving our issue here. And that's what it's going to keep doing. Well, maybe we have to make a bridge going up and back down again, huh? It's going to take a little while to cut through this obsidian. Alright, we're going to keep the map. We're going to get rid of this stuff. Put the map up here. Pull some block down. Something useful here. That'll be our path. Oh, but you know what? This isn't even the right height. We could step up on the whole thing, walk across, and then go back down. Because where we need to go is actually, or where we want to be walking is down there, right? That just revealed something interesting. It's a shallow base of lava. We can make a path. We got our right elevation. All right. Well, that's okay. And there's no one notice. I did. There's nobody here that can drop it, right? Nobody here. It's just us. All right. So what we'll do is we'll cut through this. This would be a good place to have gravel. There's a bunch of gravel. Did I get rid of all the gravel? Of course I did. All right, straight through here. Let's see if we can get some. Yes, that's good. All right, take that. All right, we want to go deep. Because it'll let us. Great. Oh, nice. This isn't as worrisome as we originally thought. Good. But still have to cut through this obsidian then. We talked a little bit about the speed in which these things start to progress. And once your tech starts to increase, like all the diamond tools and stuff now, I mean, we have enough diamond stuff now to keep us going for a long time. I don't know what we'd have to spend it on unless we're building a tower of diamonds or something, you know? I think we're going to run out. Oh, nuts. Oops. That's why we keep water handy. I thought we got enough down inside to cover that. And nope. Obviously not. Alright, that's as far as we made it then. We're still in the clear on the backside. Yep. But armor takes a few hits with that, doesn't it? And we have to be super careful here because we cannot afford to fall in. Alright, this is shallow. And we did it all out of cobblestone, so that should keep us secure. We won't know on this side. It looks like it's solid on this side. But we'll just cut to the top here and take this part of the floor. But I think we're through now. There's nothing going to form. I don't think there's any spawns that are going to pop up inside there. Nice and easy. There we go. Alright, we're back on track. Level 11. Alright. Good work on that one, I guess, huh? Whew. Alright, big pool of lava. So we'll just keep our distance from the actual blocks we're breaking now. I wasn't counting on lava pools being a higher elevation than where we were tunneling into them. But obviously that's a thing. What do you guys think? How many stacks do you think of diamonds we're going to get? You think we'll get a full stack before we make it to the end? We're at 40 diamonds right now. 40. Hmm. Come on, I'm trying to do something here. Oh, annoying. There, that was further away. And look that up here. We want to see the map more often. You know what, we don't really need that right now. So I'll move the obsidian up there. And we don't really need more of that, so I'll move that up here as well. The water, I want to keep the water close by, because like we just caught on fire a minute ago. When you're on fire, having water handy is a great idea. And that's what I wanted to check real quick. Oh, look at that, we are stepping off frame. Look at that. So that water was just a small area. That's kind of unfortunate, but yeah, I get it. So it's just a small lake, stream or something over there. We need the it's such a long run back. Oh, it's such a long run back. I mean, we're not going to see anything from down here. We're not going to know when we hit the target area. So I mean, we have to have the next map. I think I'd go into this stuff a little scatterbrained. I mean, it's just because this is new. I've never done this before. Uh-oh. Huh. You know what, other excursions might be interested to find out what's in here. But on this one, I tell you what, I don't even care. I just want to get through this. I want to get to the next thing. And right now we're looking for villagers. Yeah, we'll work on this stuff later. I'm going to take this one clean off the map so that when we do bring our cartography table over here, we'll make sure we get it all the way onto the new map. Copy the one that we have. One of the guys that I watched that was doing a little tutorial about that He was very clear. And then I made the mistake, obviously, just tinkering around with it, of making copies of maps instead of making new maps, new areas. So yeah, I think I got that down now. Some of the stuff you just have to practice and make your own mistakes, but the general principle of how to do it the right way, you can and play when you're all right. And we are definitely off the map now. Okay, well, I wish I could fast forward us back. We are definitely going to go back now. We're going back with more than half a stack of diamonds. We got 40 diamonds. We just ran out of map. So, so much mineral, so many assets just sitting here untapped. We'll put these diamonds, and I don't think we got that much iron this time, do we? Just 16. We'll put these other assets with the in the big chest and get back in here right away. I was knocking holes in the walls while I was offline because I wanted the XP. I was doing everything I could do to get that. And our mob farm hasn't really panned out exquisitely well. I mean, it's good so far for a couple things here and there, but you really have to wait a long time for the spawns to take place. So it's not a very effective. Um, it's not a very effective means for XP. What am I going to give up for this? I'm going to give up gravel because who cares, right? Pull this down and let's get them. These will only come in one cluster of chunks. But look at that. Oh, we only got one, even with the fortune pickaxe. Okay. Am I going the right way? I am right. Okay, yeah, going back the right way. Gotta wonder. Yeah, so what I was saying was I was punching out all of the redstone that I could find and a lot of the coal that I could find, and trying to get as much out of the walls on this tunnel as we could. And it takes a little more time, or it takes a little time, but it is an effective way to get your XP up. But what I was saying is that mob farm that we built, it's uh, it's not really turned out very good. I'm not really happy with the way that's working. It's certainly not producing the XP the way that we need it. We really need a spawner, and create the farm off of that. Those things are so much more effective. And a skeleton spawner would really be ideal for us. That way we get all the enchantments from the bows that they drop. And having a fully enchanted bow with, all the extras, especially going into the nether and fighting off things there, and to finally fight the dragon in the end, and the wither, uh, yeah, I think it's unavoidable. And for us to build up our own enchantments and do that will take a much, much longer time. I mean, look we've already spent 107 days here, and we have made some really good accomplishments in our tech and also in our advancements. Um, I mean, we have tons of food, we have tons of resources now. We don't have to worry about any of that stuff. The only thing we're missing right now that we're working on is the villager thing. So if it wasn't for that, we would already be in the nether, I think, working on those things, because the diamonds were the last thing to get going, and we can't get all of the enchantments without the XP, so we have to have something someplace. I would really like to hear from you guys, though, if anybody has any comments regarding how to build an effective XP farm. I've done a few of them in the past, but it's always a mixed bag when you're not dealing with a spawner directly. as to what you might get, and then it's a massive usage of time to just you got to just stand there and wait for things to spawn. If you leave, like we left our bunker area, and that area that we built, there's not anything spawning in there because we're not in the vicinity. So um, for us to get what we want out of that, we might as well try to work off of a spawner or a more effective XP farm. If you guys can help me out with that. Alright, let's put these diamonds away. I'm not going to process any of this stuff even still. There's no point. At this stage we don't need to do any of that. Just keep adding to it. Obsidian now too. This guy's funny. Terry, he's working hard over here. Yeah, but let's do this. We don't need this map anymore. So we'll just put that back. But now we're going to split between, we need this map here. So we're going to take a new map and paper and a cartography table with us in this trip. Let's put all of our chests back. I can't remember if I put these chests here in the last one or if it was the one before that. You guys already saw that anyway. I put down a couple more chests and put down more placards on the outside so we could see what was in them. So they're all labeled now. Well, yep, so we need that. We'll bring a little bit of dirt. We've got golden apples in case we get hurt with something. We need to get fixed up really quickly. That's from a skeleton we killed. Yeah, armor. Looks like we have this full chest now. I don't know if I did this offline as well, but we don't need to bring everything with us, right? So we'll leave this here. Efficiency 3. These are some pretty heavy-hitting ones here, so we'll leave the axe as well. We'll need one of those. Efficiency 3. I'm going to leave efficiency 3 here. These are our fortune ones. This is our fortune 2. So we'll bring fortune 2, and we'll leave these guys. We'll leave these guys here. Fortune 1 again. It's just eating up space, right? Efficiency 3. And breaking 2. We'll let this one wear down, and then we'll add it to this one. So then we'll have efficiency 3 on breaking 2 in the next one. That'll be good. And then we'll have some pretty strong ones. Then the next key one to get will be mending, right? That will be, that'll really be something. We need some empty paper, but we need, okay, so we have empty maps, and we need how much paper does it take to expand on these things? That is the question, right? If we had brought this with us. We don't want to bring too much excess paper. But that's it this time. We are going to pick up lots of stone while we're there. We have full arrows. I think we have all the tools we need now to make this happen. At this stage, I don't even want to hit any more. I don't want to hit any more diamond. Oh, you know what we can do? If we find a place so we don't have to come all the way back, let's make our ladders now. And we'll bring one. We'll bring one set with us. We can always take it back down, right? And torches, let's do that too. We're almost out of torches. Alright, so here we go. Gonna make a bunch of sticks for both of those. Oh, I just took sticks. We'll do torches first, because we do not want to run out of that. And then we'll do ladders. Oh, we need more sticks for that. How many torches do we want to bring? 2 stacks? Yeah, maybe 2 stacks? Oh, we have a ton of them now. Alright, never mind, we have more than 2 stacks. And yeah, of course. Go make some more, get some more sticks in. We always have the need for torches, so I'm not worried about that. The 1 stack for right now will work, and a full stack at that. And sticks. Clear back. Do plenty of that later too. Do we even leave anything in here? I don't think we're processing any. Oh, the glass. Yeah. Okay. Put that away. Made a ton of glass block. That stuff's always super handy. And we're going to have, we are definitely going to hit some kind of topography on the top side, so I don't know what exactly we might get. But 50 will not be enough. No chance. We want to have no less than 60, and that's if you're at sea level. So let's do better. We'll take, well, it's either 1 stack or 2 stacks, right? So we'll have 2 stacks. That should be enough. 80 should be enough. We'll keep the rest of the sticks. The handles for things. There's more planks. We have a ton of planks because we have our little forest over there still thriving. Which of course is great, right? Lots of planks, lots of wood, lots of sticks, and yeah, that's a healthy amount of ladders. That should be able to get us through, yeah, that should be able to get us through to the surface. And then the surface level, we can't just leave a hole, can we? Man, this is like a whole thing. If we make a little area on the surface, we're gonna have to bring doors, make a little, like a entry portal. Yeah, we can keep it secured with that, right? Yeah, we can do that. Okay. I'm not gonna have anything else once we get over here. What are you doing, dude? What do you have to trade? We had some good trades with him. We got all those emeralds from him. Traded coal. No, he doesn't want that anymore. He, oh, he does. He does want coal a little bit more. We got him to halfway to the apprenticeship, so that's pretty good. All right, here we go. And I'm running, and it's still going to take us 5 minutes to get to the end of this run. But we're not bringing the other map, right? We only brought the map that we're going to make. Because once we get on this other side, the other one's useless anyway, right? It just eats up space. And if we keep hitting these biomes the way that we are, let's see when we're changing biomes. And then what's it? Tega biome? That's the one that's been beating us up this whole time. All those mountains, man. It's beautiful, I mean, for sure that, but maybe if you have all your resources, everything else in line, then it's not so bad. But we're going really far from our origin point. Still the same biome. Come on, buddy. Gotta run. Forest. Alright, now we've got forest above us. That's alright. We're going to use this cartography table one time over here, and then put it away for the rest of this trip. And actually, we could just leave it in the tunnel. We don't need to hang on to it, right? Oh, we should have brought a chest. Could have left all this stuff in a chest sitting right over here. Just picked it up on the way back. See? Just too new at this. I'm too new. I've only been playing this for a little while. And, yeah. I'm sure a more experienced guy would have picked up on that, or you guys would have picked up on that. Now we're in the mountains. The forest, the mountains. Tega, forest, mountains. And we want to get out of these mountains. These are those white cap mountains that we saw on the map. Back to forest. Alright, come on. I don't know what we wanted to say to be the reason that we decide to go up, but maybe beach. Wouldn't that be something? Does it say beach? Desert? Something? I don't know. Let's just keep an eye on that map though. Man, look at our food. We just depleted all that just in running this whole way. Can you imagine if we walked? It would be so much longer. Alright, we're coming to the end. So, forest. Forest. Still in forest. But we will be... We saw that we were off the map completely. We'll just press on just a little bit more, just to ensure that we are completely off. That would suck to have to make a copy of that other map. I don't even want to pick up any more minerals. Oh crud! Look at that. I'm just going to cover this right back up. We're going to continue on smartly. I don't even want to contend with anything up there right now. Alright, I think we've pressed into it far enough. What do you think? So, put our box down here. We're going to bring our new map down here as well. And there's our map. Alright, so, oh, it looks, oh, it looks okay. Couldn't speak to the terrain, of course, and what we might have. I don't know what that is behind us. Is that just another mountain area? zoom in on the surface in the map. Let's try this. We'll expand this out just a little bit more and have another look. Oh, look at that. We are going to hit more white-capped mountains going the same direction. Isn't that a bummer? So, that being the case, maybe this is a good spot to do a spot check. Right? I mean, pop up there. It's got some open areas, it looks like. There could be a village in there, especially around the water. I don't know what that dark area is there, too. Let's do this again. The downside is once we plug this in, you can't shrink it back up. So, all right. So see that red over there? That's lava, and then a little water system there. And the last time we get to do this, expand it out, and that's it. It won't let us do it again. All right. Well. I mean, what are we going to do? We could turn, we could try a different direction, but what would be the point? I mean, maybe this is just as good a spot as any to check the surface conditions. We were going to do it anyway. We were definitely going to do it anyway at some point. So let's do it. We won't leave our ladder up here. We won't leave anything here as we're leaving. I think that would be foolish if we did that. Oh yeah, torch. And we'll just go into the wall. This is going to be a little bit slow because as we're nuts. Lava. Huh. Listen very carefully. I got a lot of caves around here too. Alright, we're going to give it some distance when we're doing this. And if we have to bolt out of here, yeah. I guess we're going to carry this with us. Because if we have to jump down, if we have to get down as quick as possible, we can beat the lava flow. It'll stick on the ladder. Yeah, okay. Alright. I'm going to land the best one, so. Just going to keep a little distance. Sometimes this stuff worries me more than other times. So you can hear water in there too. They don't hear lava. Water's a lot easier to work with. As long as we don't hit like an ocean or something. I hope you guys are enjoying this adventure here. This has been one of the best ones I think we've done so far. It certainly has given us a lot of challenges, and really has been one of the bigger adventures we've taken on. It has had so many strange things happen. Things that you just don't expect, you know. I guess that's what makes the game interesting. It keeps it interesting. I don't get too far here. I want to hear. I can still hear water. I don't hear lava, so that's okay. We should be getting closer, right? What are we at? 39. Okay, well, about 20 plus blocks. We might be high enough now where lava is not going to be a concern. You never know. You never know what you might hit at the surface either. At this point, we would just throw down another block right here and just knock it, stop the lava from coming down. Now I'm playing with headphones on, so I can hear some, I can hear pretty much all the stuff, all the detail, things that are taking place here. I don't know if you guys can pick that up on whatever you're listening with. But I hear water, but I don't hear anything else. As soon as we start hitting dirt, we should be close, right? Oh, 58. Yeah, we're just under the surface here. Well, of course, topography, right? I hear dirt now. We should pop out. There we go. All right, guys, look at that. We made it. Good job. Good job. We made it. Man, we made it. Let's go see what this neighborhood is all about. Yep, there's all that water we were hearing. We are still in a very mountainous area. Oh, still in a very mountainous area. I'm going to be very careful not to lose this position. We are at 160, 2037. 160, 2037. Let's go have a look around a little bit for a minute. Oh, formidable mountains still. Got a little bit of valley right through there. These are all very, very high ridge lines here. What is that? Deep ravine, isn't it? How deep? Pretty deep. I don't want to go down there. I think that might have been part of the cave system that we were seeing earlier. Oh yeah, look at that. That is deep. Not quite to the floor though. We did not bring a bed, so we cannot stay up here for very long. But what I am seeing here is not going to be conducive to villages. So Yeah, I think we have to get out of these types of biomes completely. What are we in now? It says forest, but yeah, yeah, okay, forest, but it's a little bit more than just that, isn't it? It's big mountains. All right, so we'll just yeah, we'll head back down, I guess, because well, I mean, there's not much else we can do. Can't do anything with this. We'll just go down and close this off behind us. We don't want anybody joining us down here. It's not that kind of party. Ah, alright, so that's the way we're facing. Yeah, we'll just sacrifice one torch to have more light, right? Hmm. Well, I wouldn't say it's a failure by any means. What we'll do is we'll leave this one here, and that way when we pass by here again, we know that this is the shaft where we looked up, where we went to the surface, and that puts us basically right on the beginning of the map. So from what we saw topside, a little periscope run, and what we're seeing now on the map, I'm guessing we're going to need a large area to ensure that we're past these mountains. And also then I guess we're looking at forest here, maybe a completely different type of biome if that's something that we're going to get. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, that was so close. Oh man, I hate that. See that? I just got complacent and uh, just pressing on and not giving that proper respectful distance between where we're cutting and where we are. And that's exactly the kind of stuff that happens. So, that's on me. Holy cow, I can't believe I just did that. Here's spider, which means that somebody is really close by. I'm unhappy that we're here. Yeah, so we're gonna hang back like this. It's about the proper distance to hang back, isn't it? That would be a real bummer to lose our life in this. And, ugh, there's something done. Oh, and look at that. See the wood? See the wood? That means that we have now found our first abandoned mine shaft. Now, what do we do with that? Um, that poses some interesting questions. First things first, we have to secure this area. So we'll do that the way we normally do. Take up the sides so nothing can get in easily. And we'll go ahead and take a little look out here. We're above a lava pool again, so we want to be super careful with that. Put up our guardrails. Spiders can drop in on us, so we don't have anything secured that way. But look at that. I keep hearing them fall. Maybe we should just cover this. We don't have to worry about anybody falling in on us, huh? I mean, our mission here is to find the village, but to find this is so far away to create an XP farm, though. Oh man, if we do it way out here, man, oof. Oops, I gotta be careful here. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay. Gotta move carefully so nothing can get in on us right now. Nope. That's not what I was trying to do. We need to keep this area secured at all times. So no matter how far in we go, we always have this covered. I'll throw down some torches. Boy, we can hear them all grumbling, huh? Huh. I can't quite reach that one, can I? We have to hurry up and do this. And this. That's the only thing that keeps us safe. So we've got that. Get up here. Take a look around the corner. That is dark. Oh. Quite get that one yet. Doesn't sound like they're right here on top of us, though, is it? No, that's not the one. Since we're really not looking for minerals at this stage, I I don't really have a strong desire to get into any cave exploration. Just want to make sure we don't let in any of the little guys. I can hear them. Can you hear them? Hmm. Yeah, we're knocking down some serious ground here. Careful with that. They really don't like us. We're real slow through here. Wow, okay. We are certainly getting some serious experience in this. Not so much the XP, but some working knowledge on how this game is doing what it's doing. I hear a lot of lava again. Be careful. Uh-huh. Okay. I'm right up against the edge, but I'm not gonna open this up to any kind of problems. It's a lava pit. So for us to get out and um, work that area right back there for the XP farm. I mean, what would we be doing? We would be creating an XP farm. We would just be exploring for treasures inside the mine shafts. There will be a ton of enchantment stuff in there. There's more diamonds again. You know what? I'm not even gonna get them. We have so many diamonds right now. It's ridiculous. How funny is that? Most guys during the game, you just can't get enough of those things, and now we actually have so many that we don't need them. I don't know what else we're gonna make. And there's more diamonds. Now there's diamonds in the way. This is what was happening before. There's just it's not too many diamonds. It's just organizing it. That's all. That's it. I'll step away here for just a second. I will be right back. stuff. Yes, okay, so we have that. Alright, so I guess we will do this. If I'm gonna make oops, I'm gonna make a hole for a slot, I mean. Diamonds. One stack is the same as one block, right? So out of that block, 18. Oh my gosh. Anything else? Alright. Amazing, huh? 24. Fast approaching a half stack of diamonds. And we're not even trying. It's just what's in our path. That's another full stack of diamonds, so when we get back, we'll convert that into blocks again. I'm surprised with that efficiency enchantment on it that it's taking that long to cut through coal. And the diamond's pretty fast, isn't it? Should move that distance. I keep forgetting to do that. Press up just a little bit too close and then, yeah, end up with issues. Alright, so we're going to take that one out. Don't need that. Put the axe up there. Get rid of that. Put this one over here. And shovel. Doesn't look like anything. This one's a little different. Goes up quite a bit higher. Yeah. So we're just going to seal that off. We just don't want to have anything. We don't want to give anything the potential to sneak in here and fall on us or something ridiculous, right? So look up, we just don't want to see a cave of any kind. That just keeps it secured. Alright, here we go. Let's look at the map one more time. We're moving out. Okay, look at that. Now we have a body of water. We didn't bring a boat, but we have a body of water off to our left side. Lava straight ahead. Lava falls. That is a really good sign. We could go out and make a boat pretty easy. Hey, look at that. Alright, so we are just under the water at this point. That's good. Oh man, that's actually good. That is, that's very positive. If we get another large body of water, hopefully not just a lake, that could be our ticket. I just want to say for you guys that are watching this, that do come along and comment and everything, I certainly appreciate it. This isn't really like your typical channel. You can see that we're not doing a lot of post editing or anything like that. I was watching some guys play to see what, how they were doing some of the stuff that they were doing, and I really enjoyed it. Enjoyed watching the tutorials, and there's some really clever guys on here that have come up with some really clever ideas. And I don't know if the game was originally set up to be like that, or if things just kind of morphed as time has progressed. But regardless, it became more and more fun for me. So when I started thinking about this and I started playing, I was putting up this the live play, the live stream, so so my kids could watch and I could share that with them. And then it kind of started thinking about it, and I was like, well, I enjoyed watching other people play, and maybe maybe other people would enjoy this as well. Try to keep it interesting, and I think we have done that. Um, but yeah, if you guys like this, and if you see stuff on here that you want to chat about or talk about, um, I'd love to I'd love to hear your comments and live chat with you while we're playing too. Especially if there's anybody that comes along. This is such a new concept that we don't have subscribers, we don't have a fan base. There's only a couple of people that are subscribed to this channel so far, and while we do certainly appreciate your time and you watching us, um, we would love to be able to increase that and have a larger audience, because I think the more people we have in here with us while we're doing this, the more fun it becomes. It was even more fun when we had people chatting with us live, and um, yeah, hopefully we'll get more of that. But subscribing is free, obviously, and if you can change your mind later, you can always unsubscribe. But that gives us an idea of people do that. If anybody's enjoying this, or maybe we should try something else. Um, and your comments are instrumental in that. So thank you very much for your time so far, especially for those who have made comments. Certainly appreciate that. And we'll do our best to keep it entertaining. And yeah, I hope this is uh, kind of soothing and peaceful and funny and fun at the same time. So that's what it is for us. So now we are approaching, looks like a larger body of water. Hey, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Let's see what we'll do. We'll keep going forward for right now, and we'll see if we end up going to the other shore. If we do get another shore, if it starts turning into deep water, um, then maybe we'll try a little periscope again and probably take a look around. But so far, I think we're doing pretty good. And I also think I have one more map um, to zoom out, because this looks too big still. So let's do that too, John. We don't need that. Gotta move away from all this stuff. Oops. That's so stupid, right? Oh my gosh. Yeah, throw the map away. That's brilliant. Such a dummy. Obviously, I don't have a good control on this yet. Now let's see if we can move this around without messing this up. Alright, and the paper. So I think maybe we did have one more left on this to zoom out. Yep, we sure did. Because our map was looking, yeah, see, that's the big zoom right there. And actually, you know what we'll do? We'll leave that right where it is, and that's our shoreline. So when we come back, we'll know exactly where we left off. We don't need that right now anyway. Now it's done. So when you guys are down here and you're just mining away, just doing, exactly what we're doing right now, it gets a little bit boring, right? It's a little monotonous. But I always carry the same thought. And it's a weird one, I guess. But on YouTube, there's a lot of different channels with all sorts of like paranormal stuff on there. But there's one that really kind of caught my attention, and it's a guy who doesn't do paranormal stuff. He is a guy that explores mine shafts, and he has a whole channel. And I can't give you the link on it. I don't remember what it is. I might have saved it. But the gist of it is basically he goes around to different mine shafts, abandoned mine shafts, and he goes in them, which is something that most people would not do, I think. And this is what his whole channel is based on. And one of the mine shafts that he went into was a little more creepy than some of the others. And it had a whole bunch of chains. Now, I don't know anything about mine shafts. I don't know about mining. But this one had a bunch of chains hanging down from the ceiling. So whatever you do with that or whatever that's for, I don't know. But he goes in, he knows about the mining equipment and things as well. So he talks about what things are, like an old hopper or this or that, or conveyor system or something like that. He'll give you like a briefing. Diamonds, which is cool, right? I mean, he's telling you about, he's giving you basically the layout of the whole thing. And so while he's doing that, and he goes into this thing unsuspecting for anything else, he's not looking for anything at this stage, other than the normal mining, abandoned mining kind of things. And what he finds is, as he's standing in there, he pans back. I guess he's got like a GoPro or something like that, and he's panning back to like looking back to where he came from, so you can see the light where he came in, and it's obviously not this far, but it's pretty far. And he zooms back in, and as he's coming down through this area, you see that he's these chains that are hanging down in front of him. Some of them are swinging back and forth, back and forth, and the other ones are perfectly still. Now, there's no air that goes through this mine shaft or through these mine shafts anymore. There's not like a breeze where all of them would be blowing, and there's certainly no reason that out of like 20 chains hanging down in different locations, that 2 or 3 of them would be moving all by themselves, and because this guy is not a paranormal guy, he's not going out looking for stuff like that. He said it's much more credible, I think, because guys go out looking for Bigfoot always are hearing Bigfoot. So it's not one of those scenarios, and his channel has nothing to do with paranormal anything, but he's talking about the vibe that he was getting while he's in there, and the overall feeling, and it creeps him out so much that he ends up leaving. He doesn't go in any further, and you could see that. I don't want to say panic, but something was going on there. And I say paranormal, but I just mean not your normal circumstance. And so every time I'm down here, I always think of that video. I think of that guy in this channel, and what an interesting perspective that he must have had in going down there. And it's one thing to watch it on a video and get a little creeped out, but to actually be there, and he goes in by himself. He's always by himself. So yeah, that's where my head always takes me. Not that we're gonna see anything spectacular here, but pretty trippy, huh? Let me just scoot right past this. We have, I would say, evolved past exploration this time, but we're kind of past it, aren't we? We want to get up and out. Okay, we've got little islands now. I mean, if we got out of the groove here and we went out and started exploring the cave, what would it be for? What are we hoping to find? More minerals? More diamonds? I mean, we have a ton. So that's my point. And I'm going to be really careful here. There we go. So we padded that went as deep as we could. Because I'll tell you what lava does every once in a while. We used to make traps. I guess we still do, using redstone trapdoor with trapdoors on top. So when something goes by, it triggers the string and opens up and basically swallows the mob as it's going across. And we'll do more of those too. We haven't done any of those yet. We haven't done any redstone string traps. I heard the spider. I heard the bones. But with that, one of the last things that we did in survival had us over lava, and I tried to make an enchantment area over lava. Well, I did. I built it, and that was great and all, except I guess we don't have to worry about that way. Just worry about this way now. Look at that skeleton. I do not want to get shot and knocked into lava. It sounds really close by. That prevents most mobs from getting in. This is lava on this side, so we're not concerned. Okay. There we go. But what I was saying is with that, with those redstone device traps, what was ended up happening is even with the stone down the bottom, if there's lava under the stone, from time to time, and very sporadically, fire will just burst through. Like the stones would just have fire right there, and it was killing our mobs. Which, I mean, it's in the trap, so we weren't using it for XP. It was just as a safety catch for us. So I wasn't sad about that. But it was the first time I had seen that take place, and then I realized in learning that's what was our enchantment tables were getting destroyed. Our enchantment areas were being destroyed because of this very reason. So I was building it, and I'm like, well, where did our tables go? And when you're first building stuff, you don't want to lose it. That's exactly what was happening. Diamonds over there, and to be honest, I'll just grab the XP from this redstone. That's all I'm interested in. Nothing on this side. That is good enough. Got a lot of light now. But isn't that crazy about the mine shaft thing with that guy? That's, I think, called spelunking is caves, or whatever it is. Guess I'll have to search for him. But it was under paranormal stuff, the way it came up. And I think the videos were about CCTV footage that was showing some, like, what they were classifying as paranormal stuff. I mean, nobody around in some really strange circumstances. Let's see where we are. Okay, well, look at that. We are hitting deeper water. I think we're bound to see a shore here. that's really good, guys, because with this map, we have a long way to go, a long stretch we could see if we just keep continuing east in the same fashion we've been doing. We've been keeping it pretty safe. Oh, there's the skeleton. We've been keeping it pretty safe here so far, and I can say I'm pretty happy with the way it's turning out so far. Do not want to get shot and knocked in here either. Don't know what's on the other side. Keep this built up. Oh, we've got it on both sides. Alright. Oh, see, that's what I was talking about. So where is he? Is he behind us? We have arrows, so... Oh, there he is over there. I think that's him. But look at this. These look like stairs. Let's see what this guy can do. If he can do anything at all. No, he cannot. But this guy... There we go. Do not want to fall into that. Just zombies over there, but I know there's skeletons too. Alright, so we're getting a greater expanse here. These guys are pinned in. So we'll just continue on smartly here. Definitely want to seal up this edge. We do not want to fall off. Don't give any opportunity for... Oh, see that? XP was hopping across the lava to us. I certainly appreciate that. And I've got that blocked off. That's good. Oops. Yep. Make him come around. Oh, crap. So he could get in. That is not okay. Alright. So yeah, I forgot the sealing portion of this. That's the part that keeps us safe, right? It's dumb. Alright, we're sealed up here now. We do want to get this pressed on. Don't leave ourselves vulnerable too long, right? That's interesting. Some guys coming down from these caves. And there's one of those guys. And just because we hate them, one shot. Look at that. Take the XP. We should do that with these guys too, huh? There's lots of arrows now. Huh. Alright, well. To cover that as well. Anybody falling in the tops? Just a second. Just a second. Just chatting. One of the guys came online. Alright, sorry about that. Oh, come on, we gotta be careful here. My goodness, cannot have something silly like lava take us out, right? That would be so dumb. We'll close this off, but then we'll open this one so we get a visual for the lava. Get this a bit of light too. That's always good. I'm guessing this side as well is lava. Things usually work that way. Maybe not. Oh, more diamonds. Look at that. And we didn't hit it with a fortune. My pickaxe. So, just we got the one. So for this one, I have to. I'm using all of these things though. What am I not using the most? I guess it's. I mean, I don't need gravel at the moment. We could put our food in the next run up. We don't always need that one super fast, but we want the water down here. We want our map. The stone because we're covering stuff up. Fortune 2. I think that'll be it for that then. Just hang on to it down here. I hear lots of water. More diamonds. Okay. Alright. It looks like we are fine. Oh man. There it is. Okay. So we gotta do this a little differently. We're hitting an open cave area. And we do not want to leave ourselves open here, so I'm going to seal this up as we go along. Come on, let's push it back a bit. What do we got here? We got a skeleton, that's cool. Waterfall's hitting us directly. Ugh. I want to cut that off. Without getting shot. As soon as I pull my shield up. Whoa, 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 whoa. Easy, easy there. I don't want to get pulled out. There we go. That should cut the water off. Okay. Alright. Let's see what we've got here. You can see the zombies get pushed back by the water as well. Okay. It's a small cave system. Looks like at least there was a bit of lava here at some point. A lot of minerals there, a lot of iron. Not much to keep us protected on this side, though, I gotta say. Here comes a skeleton. If it comes down and we get a clear shot, we'll take it. See, he's right there. Here he comes. There we go. Grab his arrows. Why not, right? Really hoping for a bow. But I definitely do not want his bones. That just eats up turf. Alright, back to this. Yeah. So we've got the water pushing him back. To be honest, I don't want to mess with him. Who's grumbling up here? Somebody's going to come floating down on me. I can see it already. I don't want the water pushing us out. I'm trying to get this part established. Alright, well, I'll handle it this way then. I don't want the iron getting in the way. Look at that. So let's see if we can get this right where we want it. There it is. There it is. Now that should not be flowing into the channel anymore. It should be going right in there. Huh. Alright then. Okay. Do we have any blocks over here? I think they've all disappeared at this point, right? Yeah. Water, yeah, see that water's pushing us around. And now when we take this off, it should stay clear. Nice. You have to just guide the water where you want it to go. Now it's overflowing the top, and if we could get it to go all the way across and cascade, that would be even better than keep anybody from coming in on that side. But honestly, this stage, I think we're going to press on. Oh, man, oh man. Tell you what, I don't want to get stuck in one of those things. Alright, let's see our map. We are definitely under the body of water. So let's keep this thing rolling and see how much we can do here. I mean, if we can find the other shore, we're going to be looking for that anyway at some point. So we could do it by boat, or we could do it by tunneling our way back. Lava too. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Stick that on there, and take a peek out here and see what we're seeing. Okay, so another cave, and is that carrying over? No, doesn't seem so. Okay, just more light as we go. You know what? We only have 13 torches left. We might end up doubling back here and going up. We didn't bring a bed. I don't really consider that a mistake, but or a boat. What we're looking for, we are finding in the way that we're doing it. But we are definitely over the water. We're under the water right now. So we can't tunnel straight up for that. We'll get washed out. Yeah. This pickaxe is about to finish its journey as well. We will not let it expire. We're just going to keep combining these and combining them and combining them. We need 20 something on the anvil to be able to do it, and that's about where we are at the moment. We're really close to that. I think with the redstone on the way back, we could definitely pick up 20 something, 25 or whatever it is to run these together. Is it 27? Can't remember. So I did this once before in a hardcore mode, linking villages with tunnels like this, and to get the villagers across, and it worked. And it actually worked so well that we're doing it again. But there is such a vast distance between where we are and where we started from. I think even if we got villagers down here, we would have to just we'd have to wait a long, long time for them to try to find their way to us. I mean, they eventually would, I think, but it could be some time. It really would be. Okay, here's water above us now. Let's see what this is all about. Okay, that just might be something short. I hear skeletons walking and a spider. So there's a cave with water. That's what's dripping here, just above us. But we're hitting the shoreline, so this is where we're going to jump out. We'll pop up and take a look around. And then after that, I think we have to go back. I want to make sure we're firmly on the shoreline, though. I don't want to go through and hit the ocean, or this lake, or whatever it is. 8 torches left. Yikes. How many torches do we need to go up? I think, yeah, I think we're there. Go in just a little bit more. We need at least 3 torches for the climb. I left those other torches in the periscope there. Alright, let's just make sure that we're going to be on the land and not popping up in the water. That'll be a lot of hassle to have to deal with. I think we're on the land here. I think it's the tip of the indice that is showing you where you are exactly. This will put us firmly on the beach then. Yeah. But, and again, think about what we're hearing above us. Doesn't that mean that there's like a spider right there running around on top? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. Holy cow. The cave. So we'll go past that as far as we can here. Yeah, we're definitely on the shore now. Listen for anything. I hear water. Oh, man, this is such a hard call, isn't it? 4 torches. Alright, let's get prepared for this. What are we not keeping here? We're going to keep the dirt. We're going to keep the coal in case we have to make more torches. That makes sense. We need to bring down one length of ladder. And I need gravel at this stage. We'll do it over here. We'll keep the water handy. And redstone. Tons of that stuff. We have tons of cobble too, but I think this is the priority right now. Up here, 43 diamonds. Jeez. Jeez. Let's see if this is enough to get us up. A lot of water. Not hearing lava. That's the one that matters. We have our bucket of water out, just in case this goes stupid. see it's going to get dark as we go up, so we'll use our last 4 torches sparingly, huh? And we'll put one in here. Gotta be able to see a little bit. Still hearing a bit of water. With a torch here to the left. I can't even see. Okay. Where are we at now? Day 112 and 47. 47 on the climb. Assuming we do hit beach and not any water as we're going. We should be there really quickly. I don't know if it's going to be day or night, so if it's night, we're not going to go out. We'll definitely wait. Alright, so it's already getting dark. 2 torches left. Alright. Always on the left, right? Should be hitting dirt very soon. There's dirt. Oh, teaser, I guess. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And I can't tell if that is day turning night, night turning day. That is definitely nighttime just starting. So we will wait for that. Oops. We're not coming out at nighttime. So we'll just chill out right here for way too long. It's our last torch. Oh my gosh. Alright guys, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take a little break here. We won't keep it here too long. I know everybody's going to be anxious to see what happens here, so we won't disconnect. We'll just chill out and wait for the daytime to come around. Oops. and then we'll open this up and pop out and take a look around. This ought to be very, very interesting. Um, oops, oops. Set the controller down and get all the buttons there. All right, so that's it. We're going to take a break for a few minutes. We'll let the daytime roll around, and then we'll pop out and take a look. All right, be right back. All right, you guys, let's get back to it, huh? So we're going to get back to the game. Here we go. You ready? Let's go see what happens outside. So there should be enough time, right? Still nighttime. What? Ugh. Okay. I'm going to bring some dirt over here. Dirt's easier to cut through quickly. Well, I would have thought for sure that would have been enough time. All right, well, definitely not going to go out there. We're not gonna go out there with it being nighttime. There's just too many mobs and too many negative possibilities, right? What we can do though here is no, actually, there's not much we can do. I was thinking just step aside off the ladder. It'll keep slipping down. I can put this back as long as that torch doesn't fall. There we go. Put the torch over here where it's smart. I'm gonna do this. Ah, not fast enough. There we go. Put the torch like that. Pick up our water. Where's our water? There it is. All right. So yeah, we'll keep our food handy. We have our map handy too, of course. Yeah, there's somebody already at the door. Do not want to get anybody in here with us, so. Still very much night. That guy sounds really close. Hmm. That dirt block, though. Can I get that dirt block? There we go. Hmm. Alright guys, sorry about this. So, we do not really want to pop up here and do any kind of exploration without getting set up first the right way. Actually, like we do in the Nether, we could do that. That's how we're going to do this anyway. As long as we don't get taken out before we get going here. What we do is we build a little shelter along the way we want to go. One more of these, if we go one more height up, we should be able to keep anybody from spawning in here on us. Oh no! Whoa, 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 did you get that? Holy cow. So that guy snuck right up on us. That, no bueno. Holy cow. Holy cow. Luckily we got back down inside just in time before that guy got us. He was right behind us. Holy cow. And it's good that we had this little place to come into. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That would have been so crap. Yeah. Okay. A little more patience, eh? Wow. Dude, that guy almost got us. That guy sucks. Took out the trees. spider can go right at the top, but he can't come down, and we can definitely get him if that's the case. That's an easy fix. Oh, here comes the sunlight. Look at this. So we'll just make a little easy shelter for ourselves. Anybody standing out here is going to get cooked. Alright, we're almost there. We're almost there, guys. Oh, look at that. See that? Phantoms. There's something fun to have to watch out for. Those guys are some of the worst mobs. But he too will get burned up in the daytime. Yeah, he's on fire. The one you can't protect against just yet is... Uh-huh. I like that, spider. What? How did anybody get us inside here? This place is so hostile. Oh, he's got armor on. Of course he does. Of course he does. They're still able to reach up on top here, and that's our problem. So we need to get up and get one more layer of block on here, then they won't be able to climb on top. The spiders will. They can still get up. But not these guys. And since we cooked the spider, here we go. Alright guys, so this is our first look up here. Skeletons. It's in the sun getting cooked. That's what he gets, being a dumb skeleton. Can I shoot him from here? No. Yeah, we do. I'll get that side built up first. So this is our pedestal here. Huh. So we're coming out in swampland, is what we're finding here. The swamp's okay, but we are still most definitely inside this mountain range. We sure are. Man, is that problematic for us too, right? Because it doesn't give us much room to do anything at all here. It's still massive mountains. A mass of mountains, not massive mountains. Man, that is a real bummer. Got you first there, dude. That's why we brought them building materials, right? Exactly this reason. We got a platform. Do it again. Let's get this little tower built. So I don't have to worry about getting blown up so fast. That's fast. Alright, now we can't fall out either. Alright, so there's our ladder well. We don't need this one now. Lots of big mountains. That also means that on this map, you're seeing all that water. It's swamp. That's the water. Not a big Arctic Ocean or another option for us for good possibilities. Yeah, jeez. Man. I mean, I'm sure we could come out here and find a couple of sheep, and make a new bed, or even go back and get our bed and come back out again. But, oh, man, these are tough. These are tough excursions without the reward, right? Without the reward. Make sure we're not missing anything over here. This tree that's going to die anyway. Tell you what, it's a good thing we didn't come out at night. Stuck to our guns on that one, right? Because that would have sucked. That so would have sucked. Let's get rid of this thing too, huh? Okay. We could put a door downstairs. Create it downstairs first and then put a door. So we can come out if we want to. At this stage, I just don't see a reason to come out. That whole mass is swamp. We'd go across the swamp further south there. And even with a boat, we would still have into the birch forest over there. We still have all these mountains to traverse. Because even if we cut through here, what's on the other side of this guy here, right? Huh. Well, that's 2 times we popped up, and 2 times we're still in this giant, giant mountainous area. Mushrooms over there. Oh, there's sheep, pigs. These sheep can get a bed. Should have brought a bed. I guess the question's coming down to is, are we going to go explore this right now? You guys want to go on a venture like this? Are you up for it? I mean, we could. We're right here, right? But it's getting ready to be night again. I let this whole thing decompose. Get this out away from us. Well, we've made a minor outpost here, but it's going to be night, and you know who's going to be coming down? It's going to be those same nasty critters that were just here. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a better outpost so we can still see and we don't get attacked by all those nasties. Not from the sky, at least. Yeah, don't fall off, dude. I'm going to put a roof on this thing real quick. We can improve upon the roof later. We have to have something on it right now. Yeah, exactly. Uh-huh. See that? Just in time, huh? Just in time. Wow. Those guys suck. We don't have any other torches. This is actually a good spot to look at nighttime as well. See if there's any villages that might be glowing with torchlight. See a lot of lava flow. Man, I see creepers. I see a lot of nasty critters. But you know what I'm not seeing? I'm not seeing a great avenue here for our approach. What we will do is reinforce this, make it a bit stronger. Because now we're going to want to do a different kind of setup, right? We have a door. Is a door the best thing to be putting on here at this moment? I don't know. I don't know that. I guess we put the door here. That would be the bottom of the door. Uh-huh. I see you, creeper. You sucker. The zombie could actually, the zombie could break down our door, right? I think we figured that out before. Let's do this. Map's not helping us at the moment, so we're going to move that. We're going to door down here. Yeah, that's fine. And we're going to also do this because when you break this torch free, yeah, we need to put it someplace smart. I'm hoping that is a smart place. Hmm. And once I check this out, I need to put a door in immediately. Of course. We'll fix that later. And here comes the zombie. Can he see us? No, he cannot. He cannot see us through the door. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. And then we have this. And we also have those nasty mob beasts that are right up here. So what we can do is a little checker pattern thing. Keep an eye on them. Yeah. They do indeed like to come down, but they get stuck on the roof if they don't make it through this opening. We can keep an eye on all of those guys. And they will keep coming down. You know, they are good for XP though. Uh-huh. See that guy trying to sneak into a party? That's why we go and cobble. There's a lot of nasties out here. Here you come. Come on. I'll build this roof taller so they get stuck in here. Steal their XP and yeah. So we do that one. This one. Skip that one. Right? Get this checkerboard effect up here. But because we went 4x5 instead of 5x5, we're not going to get a true checkerboard. He's going to catch on fire. He's hitting the edges. He'd have to do a much better job than that. But if we do one thing where we stand up on one block and our head is just below the surface, they will come out and stick right on the roof. I don't know that we'd necessarily want that, but just saying. But what we can do is this. Hey, look at you, nasty creeper. And even if that creeper did blow the doors off, or even if a zombie did steal the door, it wouldn't be a finishing move for us, right? Actually, I'll just do the corners. So we can go up here. Now we can expand even further on our platform. That is good. Make sure you don't fall off. Right in the top of the head. That's what you get, dude. Take your XP2 on the way down. Well, essentially we've made a hunting blind, haven't we? Little tower. I don't want that. I don't want that. We'll use our door. We'll fix the door. Make it more exterior. I think we're done with the ladders too for now. We're going to leave those ladders in place so we're not getting that back. And I'm going to go a little expanse one more time. So we've got that. A little more out that way. Yeah. Well, I'm not hanging around for you, dude. Oh. He's just waiting for me to screw up and fall down. So I'm giving this a great thought here, and I think since we're already here, we're going to use this as just like at least a mid port. It gives us an opportunity to come out and utilize this area if we need to do that. We could choose to do that later. So we'll just make a small stronghold here. They don't need to. Obviously, we're not going to stay here for very long right now. This is not the objective. But if we do get caught out, at least we'll have a safe port. And that's super important. Okay, 3%. Careful, dude. Careful. We didn't get that creeper. One of the aggressive mobs that come out and constantly come out are um, those phantoms that we just saw. And what you can create is what I'm trying to create quickly here. And you can create a trap for them because they definitely will come in. Oops, that's not right. They definitely like to come in, and they like the high ground. So they'll come in through the opening, and they get stuck. If you make a little vaulted ceiling for them, they'll get stuck. Oh, dude, gosh. See, they'll come in here. I made the window wider, but then they'll get right underneath the awning here, and once they get inside, they can't get out again. They have no ability to be able to do that. So this is plenty. Let me just fill it all in at this level. So the sun's already starting to retreat there. And they cannot fit through a single block. So we'll make this, well, we can't make it checkerboard really, but it'll give us a few openings. So we can see them swarming up there, see what we're dealing with. So if we go every other one over here, every other one over here. Whoa. Okay. So what do we have here? We have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'll be going this way. Well, that's funny. And if it gets dark, these guys can come out. I mean, even just with the rain, they don't have to run away. So that's good. We got this part. And now, let's make a choice on how we're going to do this. Jeez. They will be able to fit through that. So we'll just leave and nuts. They can fit through that. Should have stuck stuck to my guns, so I just redid the symmetrical portion of this thing. What do I want to do with that? What are our choices of materials? Nothing really. Huh. Nothing really. We'll just look at them through the small portals, I guess. In the corners. Alright, we're good on water. We're good on dirt. Do another ladder section. Takes us down to the door. Okay. So we're going to do this quickly. I still don't know where that creeper went, and I'm going to have to go outside to do this. Yeah, better. It's still very cramped in here, so we can make this just a little bit bigger. And there goes the sun. Holy cow. Mm-hmm. And it is now nighttime, and I don't have... Alright, well... Yeah. Alright, so if we're going to lower this, we have to make sure that all this stuff's cleared out. I don't want anybody approaching from the back. And now we can see out and be a little safer. Spiders can still get in. We know that, so just work with that. This is the easy way of expanding without having to put ourselves in danger. nasties out here. We're still working off that one torch. It's lighting up this whole area. Oh my gosh. This is slime score cube again. And if we get that, that'd be great. Because we've expanded out the bottom, it means that we can expand this part out now as well. So it means we have to move all these things. Oh, yeah, look at you. Right in the head. Hate those guys. Don't fall off. I know, what am I doing, right? Why are we going through all this? Just to extend this little piece out and make it symmetrical. That's crazy town, right? No, not you. If I can do this carefully. I can get the whole thing set up. There it is. No. Now we have symmetry. I think that was going to bother me, even offline. What's wrong with me? What is wrong with me? There we go. And these guys can fly under. They won't be able to fly back out again. Alright. So this is our happy hunting ground, I guess. It's not so happy. Keep the ceiling short. No Enderman can get in here. One ground entry here. Oh, look at that guy right there. And then actually, this is a good spot for them to come by. We'll whack them right in the legs. For whatever that's worth. That's big enough for a spider to get in, like, all the way. And that's not really what we're looking for, is it? So we'll do those in the mid-span. If he is able to get that close, look at that. So we get our XP. It's the only side it should be able to get in. I hope. It gives us a greater visual, at least. Could actually even go that far. I don't know where the spider is coming from. Can't make that out yet. This is eye level, so we don't want to open that up. This gives us the ability to hide behind something if we need to. Again, this is too wide, spider. But if we put this on the outside, I don't know. Yeah, we need to get blocks over here. Do that in the corner, and do that in the middle. Now, no spider. Ooh. Hmm. He's standing right there, wouldn't he? That does force them into a specific spot then. For an execution, huh? Hmm. Interesting. We don't want them high level. Sure not that. Alright, so we've got that going. See it a little bit better. Hmm. All right. All right, guys. I think that's good. I think we've isolated this area. We've got our first tower up. Okay, I guess we're going to see how it tests on the ground level. Let's go down there and prepare first wave. So these guys can come here. They get this far. They are able to break down doors. So I want to be careful with that. I know for sure they can do that. Alright. They do break that down. Pinned in right there. That's not ideal either, is it? What do we got? Two strikes. 3 strikes, you're done. Not really an XP farm here. And we definitely have to do better on the door. Definitely have to do better on the door. Because they'll break that door down. That's the wrong door. But the exterior work keeps you from getting in. That was the main part, the main purpose, right? The secondary level for escape for ourselves. And the third level as well. Should keep them from spawning. We're far enough away from the trees. We have an overhang, so the spiders should not be able to climb up inside through this area now. That was the purpose of making this area an overhang instead of solid on the bottom side too. But yeah, I think that's it. This could be our mid-span area. We could try again as we go back. Maybe back over there on the opposite side of the water. We could try another, have another try at that and see if we come up on the other side on the other shore, if that's any better. Our elevation here, 75. Well, we're up, aren't we? We're up off the ground, 75. But essentially ground level here, 69. So that's not that different. Yeah, so okay, we can still press on beyond that, push beyond the mountains. Let's see what else we can get. You can see how much time it takes to put this together. So it is unfortunate when it goes so terribly long. Because to be honest, I was kind of hoping for a quick fix to our issue, and this is not so much a quick fix. It just gives us, it's just giving us additional options, I guess, you know. So anyway, we're gonna head back now. We did not accomplish everything we set out to do, But we did learn a few things about our surroundings as we go back. Um, on the other side, we got to see a couple of things. We got to see what it looked like on that first portal where we jumped up, and that was still very inhospitable. We've also now seen and built a Scourge Tower for ourselves, at least at the end of the line, so we can access that. We can bring chests and supplies if we want to do that midway, and go that route. Um, I gotta be honest, I'm a bit disappointed that we're not finding transitions into the other areas a bit easier, because this is still pretty rough, you know. Um, we're hitting hardcore terrain at each one of these movements that we're doing, and we're putting in a lot of effort to make that happen. So I hope that we'll get past this. Maybe we'll go out further west instead of east. I mean, we went pretty far east. It took we went on to almost halfway into the other map. So I mean, we still have options, right? We're not done, um, and we'll continue to keep trying. We just need another village to get some villagers in here to start trading with and building up our reserves of options, because that's where all of the enchantments are going to come into play when we get our librarian working for us, and we need somebody that's not already been traded with. Since we've been trading with Terry, he's off the charts for that. Yeah. So anyway, I want to thank you guys very much. We're just going to run back. It's going to be a lengthy run. We made it to day 116. Maybe offline, I'll cut into the west wall, and we can just follow this same channel and see if we can get any ground going the opposite direction. It's certainly always a possibility. Uh, yeah, but I'll have to think on it as well. If you guys come up with anything, I'd love to hear your comments on this one. What you think we should do? Um, we could stay down here and continue on, or we could take a large expedition and go out on the land and try to just go someplace new. But I don't know. That seems like starting over, doesn't it? Still, at day 116, our difficulty level is 3, and that's going to continue to increase. I think it gets up to like 5 or so when you get further along. Well, it's going to increase no matter what we do as our progression continues as well, right? All right. Well, hey guys, thank you very much for being with us, and I can't say thanks enough for any of you that have subscribed with us. It's a really big deal for us to have you guys come on board. And if you do like any of these that we're doing, please do leave us a comment or a like, and we'll do more like this. Otherwise, we're gonna try and mix it up a little bit and come up with a few different variations. We've already done floating islands, and we're currently doing a survival series that has us out already underway. So check those out too if you like what we're doing here. I do like doing the longer versions like this for a couple hours. I like doing the live stream as well, because I can get interactions with you guys sometimes when you come on. So that's cool too. And feel free to come on anytime, and we'll catch up then. All right. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a good day. Cheers.